What's up everyone, welcome to Ben's Car Reviews. I'm Ben and today we'll be taking a first look, going through the features of the all-new 2026 Subaru Forester Wilderness. Let's get right into it. The new look Forester is certainly a bit of an adjustment, which is strange actually in my opinion because it still looks so much like the outgoing design. The Wilderness trim definitely coming in a little late here, but has been revealed for 2026 and it's got that signature look that you're either going to love or probably not like so much. Let's get into it and see all that Subaru has released about it. With this new generation, you're of course getting a new grille and headlight design. Although nothing crazy going on there, I do actually think it looks sharp, and of course this Wilderness adds an additional flair to it. And up front, there appears to be continued standard headlights, as well as daytime running lights, fog lights as we can see, and hopefully those taillights will remain LED as well. Beyond that, there will be restyled protective lower cladding. Again, this is an off-road gear trim. Take off-road with a grain of salt. Not like you're doing a crazy rock crawling in this, but there is some capability for sure. You'll find a front skid plate to protect that underneath up front. Should you get maybe a little too crazy trying to climb over something. The standard upgraded raised roof rails provide a wide range of cargo carrying capability and can support a rooftop tent. And of course, so lots of options, attachments can go up there. Utilize that. We can clearly see the yellow highlights remain to a degree, but I think it's more tasteful here and less in your face than the previous Wilderness trims, and that kind of goes across all Wilderness trims that are available, like Crosstrek and Outback. A lot of yellow in the past. I think the large symmetrical all-wheel drive badge is interesting, but I don't think I'm opposed to it. But this Forester is already visually loud in my eyes, so an extra badge really isn't needed. Just a single exhaust outlet here. I think dual tips would fit this bill pretty nice. I wish I could see that. Rolling this down the road, or moderate off-road situations, I should say, will be standard 17-inch matte black off-road wheels with Yokohama Geolandar all-terrain tires. There will be newly increased standard 9.3 inches of ground clearance, and that's paired with an improved approach angle of 23.5 degrees. So there's definitely some capability here when you tie all this together. And if you add on, there will be enhanced dual function X mode to give you some off-road confidence. X mode, if you don't know, is a traction control system designed to enhance a Subaru vehicle's ability to handle challenging driving conditions like slippery surfaces, steep inclines, mud, and snow by optimizing the engine output, transmission, and the all-wheel drive system to provide maximum traction and control in difficult terrain. And speaking of all-wheel drive, if you haven't caught on by now, you're of course getting Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive system. Plus, the dual function X mode has drive settings for snow dirt and deep snow mud in case you end up in a real tricky situation there, can help you get out. The Wilderness is said to have a towing capacity of 3,500 pounds, which is great if you have a small camper or some gear to bring with you on your adventures. Word on the street, word on the interwebs is that this will be out later this year in the fall of 2025, so we'll see about that. But if you can't wait, you want this new gen, they are already out in other trims. But let's get on interior now and see what we're looking at. Real quick guys, your Ben's Car Reviews, there's no fluff, we keep it under 10 minutes. If that's something that's intriguing to you and like this content as you watch, please like and subscribe, and I'll keep growing the channel. Let's keep going. We definitely know less about the interior than the exterior, just kind of the way Subaru has released this. They get all their attention from the exterior, but I'll still break down all we know and all that Subaru hasn't announced. So, I once again think Subaru is knocking it out of the park with their lineup of interior designs currently. They are visually packing a punch, and you really seem to always get a lot for your money. This is one of my favorite things about Subaru. I love doing Subaru reviews because they always give you a good value. Subaru says on their website there will be new available features such as an 11.6-inch high-res touchscreen, a wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto integration, and a wireless charging pad. They aren't directly saying these are standard. I wonder if that just means standard on their lineup, because I would be surprised knowing Subaru if the Wilderness gets deprived of the top infotainment plus those other aspects. I'm sure that will be standard on this trim. It also says a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster is available as well. That would be great if it was standard too, but that I'm a little more inclined to believe might not be. Looks like a sunroof will be standard, which is great. Big fan of those. Throughout, you will find soft touch materials. It says Subaru, which doesn't necessarily mean anything crazy, it just means soft touch. You'll sit in comfort with standard water repellent Star Tex upholstery. They appear to be coming in black with the yellow highlight stitching, which I think looks great, and of course keeps with that theme of the wilderness. Floor mats appear to be the elevated look that you see typically with the wilderness that brings those kind of graphics into the design, into that kind of three-dimensional aspect of the mats. You can either, you see some footprints here, and I've seen trees a lot as well. And I'm sure Subaru will continue to dish out some great standard safety and technology features for you, one of the things they're known for most. So it'll be interesting to see the full suite of standard features once it's released, but knowing Subaru, you can count on a great value for your money. In review, guys, if you're in the market for a compact SUV, I know 2025 just started if you're watching this when this video is being released right now. So 2026 model seems super far away, but they are saying this is at the end of the year. So if you're not liking the 2025 lineup of the Forester and you really want to get a 26 on the name of your vehicle and you want this wilderness, then I think this could absolutely be a great vehicle to wait for. I'm sure it's not going to have tons of power, probably pretty similar to what you're seeing in the current lineup, probably nearly exactly the same, but you are going to get that great all-wheel drive system, and you're getting the reliability of Subaru, which is constantly on the way up. Reliability is going up for sure. Going up against this compact SUV segment, tons of competition, and I would say the number one competitor is the mighty Honda CR-V. Mazda's got a couple in there with the CX-5, CX-50, Ford Bronco Sport. Those things literally spawn in everywhere you look. You can even throw the Tucson in there. There is a lot in this market going up against this, so tough competition. I see a couple Subaru dealers near me have Foresters lined up all over their lot. Not sure if that's because of the new look. People just aren't digging it as much, or maybe they just need a little more time to sell, but I certainly would have no hesitation here to get one of these, especially with the way Subaru is trending. You're getting so much for your money. You're getting a great look inside and out, and I think the overall feel paired up with what you're actually getting is just overall one of the best values on the market. So if the Forester is the route you want to go, you're all in on the wilderness, you love the unique way it looks, and maybe even you want some of that off-road capability because you like going on some light trails, you go out camping, whatever it may be. This could be a great option to get you in the door there. So we'll see coming up soon what the price will be, full specs of the engine, all the mechanical aspects, and of course the full suite of standard features. And once that's out, you'll have another video from me detailing all that. But for now, definitely keep some interest here and we'll see what happens. Hopefully this video laid things out in a clear way for you guys. Thank you for watching this Benz car review. Please subscribe if not already. If you have an idea for a future review, drop it in the comments. I'll see what I can do. If you'd like to become a member of the channel, have that option. Check that out and join if you'd like. And I'll catch you on the next Benz car review.